Hi, Aaron. Why is it important for you to come out here and do this for the kids today?
Just getting a chance to do it is my foundation, man. This is what it's all about. Is getting a chance to spend some time with these kids, have a little bit of fun, learn a couple life lessons. Just hopefully something they take with them that they can take into school, take into their life, take into home. It's funny. A couple of these campers have been here, a couple years now, and they're still talking about, 2 years ago you told us to do this, and I was working hard in class and said this to my buddy, and it's cool lessons like that where they're taking things they learned here and sharing it with their friends. That's only going to help them down the road and for hopefully years to come.
And not just the baseball end of it; it's the leadership and the qualities that you instill in them as well.
Exactly, and that's where we try to get certain ones to kind of step up as leaders. We'll kind of point them like, hey, you're the front of the line. You're going to lead your next group over here. Yeah. I feel like when you empower the kids to be like, hey, you're going to be a leader this time, or hey, guess what? Now you're going to be the follower. You got to learn how to take directions. Follow the leader. It just leads into them, gaining that to that next level.
And you brought your mom here today and Alex Verdugo. How important is it for you to have them both here?
Oh, it's great. My mom, she's a rock star. She's helped me with so much, helped put all this together for me, and it's I definitely wouldn't be standing here with you guys today if it wasn't for her support and her vision with this whole foundation. And my buddy Doogie, I don't know where he ran off to, but it's always cool having support from your teammates. And Doogie's got a couple kids who are out there they got their gloves, they got their sunglasses, they're just missing a couple chains, but they're excited to be here. I just love seeing them come out.
And they're not wearing 99 jerseys. I did notice that.
I know, but it's all good. But it's cool, like even looking out there and seeing all the little 99s on their T-shirts, man. That's pretty special.
Characteristics of this team make it a championship team.
I think just the grittiness of it. You got to go through some hard times. You got to go through a couple roadblocks, injuries, setbacks. Any good team you look over the past 10, 15 years, I guess in any sport, it's not an easy road to the top. You got to go through some tough times to kind of see what you're made of. And, once you get through those tough times, it's only going to help you down the road, especially in the playoffs where, the stakes are higher, the pressure's a little bit more. You got to go through that and come through it. So this team, they've been through a lot of adversity with injuries and a couple tough stretches, but the guys, everyone's confidence hasn't faltered. So that's what's
outside the division, 18 and 21 in the division. How does that transpire into the playoff push and picture there?
We're playing the best division in baseball, so it's always going to be some tough battles back and forth. I know there's been a couple of close games that could have gone either way, but we weren't able to get a couple wins with them. But hey, we got to keep pushing. We really don't try to look at records. I didn't even know that was the records we had against those guys. So we just got to keep taking it one day at a time.
Stanton back 1 through 9. How does that impact your lineup eventually when he gets back?
He's a force. He's got over, I don't know how many homers he has now. It's just impressive what he's done in his career. And when you add a guy like that, who's a force in the middle of the lineup, when whoever's getting on in front of him, he's got a chance to leave the ballpark and do some damage. He's always come up big for us in the postseason, so just getting a veteran presence like that back in the lineup.
And I know you said you'd do the home run derby if it were in New York. Has there been any percolation from the commissioner of the game possibly returning to New York for you to do that?
No.
One for me, having been adopted by New York City. In the interest of the Subway Series tonight, what's your favorite New York City landmark?
Ooh. Empire State Building I get a chance to see that every day, and especially when they light it up after the Subway Series, either orange and blue or white and blue.
Never orange and blue.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.